I opened a burger joint when I was a senior in college and ran
No
that for
way.
18 months
How'd
while I
that
was in
go?
school full time. It was great, learned a ton, ended up closing it after 18 months. We started on a shoestring budget and just a partner and I and ran it ourselves. And I had graduated and wanted to go do something else and thought I wanted to work on Wall Street, which is the path was go to grad school and go do that, which was the path I ended up taking, but had the 2 or 3 years into that world, knew that I didn't want to sit behind a desk for the rest of my life and was not cut out for that. So
What led you back to food?
I think I just always loved it. I worked in restaurants in high school and college and had just been around it and loved it. And my mother was a phenomenal cook, cooked every day, had a cake business when I was a kid. So I'd been around it. My uncle owned a bar up in Pennsylvania back in the day and just, was like a cool dude growing up. So I think I had the love for it and I thought I could be good at it. I was cooked every day for 20 years at home. I cooked professionally for a little bit, but I knew I'm not cooking 500 plates a day in that format. So going to find the right partner, my partner and chef Alex Green is a genius and it's one of the reasons why we're so successful. But I think having the business background and knowing how to structure an investment and understanding real estate intimately, a lot of these things that as you mentioned, a lot of chefs are folks that are just food their whole life and all they do is cook and they've lived in a kitchen. It's not their fault. They just don't know how to do those things. And a lot of times they make poor decisions just out of ignorance or lack of experience. And I think that's helped us navigate some of those things that are more difficult for those folks a little bit easier. And then I think to what I guess makes Maletta or what has made it successful is I think the thing that most operators don't do well, in my opinion, is they don't get everything right. Like a lot of places will have spectacular food, but the service doesn't live up to the food, or it's weak, or the music is bad, or the lighting's bad, or it's not well designed. But they'll get it like 60% of the way right, but not the whole way.
And they'll stop. They'll be
right.
like, what?
Or they just don't know how, or they don't have the
Right.
expertise, or they just don't.
That's good enough.
It takes a lot of work to get every single.
We're making
minute
money.
detail. Exactly. No, and that's to me, Lexington. That's what's I think why it's such an interesting market is. The folks, there's a lot of great restaurants there, and the people that have been running them have been doing it for 20 or 30 years and they're making money. So it's like, why would we change or want to push the envelope when we're making dough? It doesn't matter. And I think that probably bleeds into that attitude of we got it 60 or 70% of the way right and it's good enough. But to me, that's unacceptable, especially when it's within your power to change it. And a lot of times it's just little minute things like we got to polish the underside of the table every week and check for gum.